Hi everyone. Today we are going to revise determiners. So let us begin with some and any. Now what is the major difference between some and any? Because both these determiners we use for countable as well as uncountable nouns. So always remember that some is used in affirmative sentences. Affirmative or positive sentences. Sentences which do not contain no, not or never. For example, I need to buy some bread. There are some apples in the kitchen. So these are the positive sentences ending with a full stop, and these sentences do not contain any negation. Next, any is used in both negative sentences as well as in questions. So whenever your sentence is negative, always fill any there, and whenever you ask a question and something is not clear, right? So you have to use any there. For example, I do not have any pen to use. Do you have any pen you can lend me? So, do you have any pen when you're not sure whether the person is having or not, right? Whenever you pose a question, you use any. Another example, we can use some in questions which are offers or request. For example, would you like some coffee? Would you like some tea? So this is what, whenever you're asking a question, but whenever you're making a request, right? Now we use no after an affirmative verb and any after a negative verb. Always remember that we use no after affirmative verb. Whenever your verb is affirmative, whenever there is no negation, you use no after that verb. For example, there is no milk left. And any after a negative verb whenever negation is used, like isn't, wasn't, right? You use any there. Now moving on to the next category, about somebody, anybody, nobody, and everybody. So always remember that somebody and someone, uh, we use for people. We write somebody and someone for human beings, for people, whereas something we use for non-living things, and somewhere we use for a place. Now, not anybody or not anyone, nobody, no one for people, and anybody or anyone for, again, for people. But when you ask a question, okay, is there anyone in the room, is there anybody there, this is what a question, right? Now moving on to the next category, a difference between much and many first. Then we'll do a lot of, a few, and a little. Now we use a lot of and lots of with both countable and uncountable noun. I have lots of good movies to see. I have a lot of time to watch. I have a lot of time watching television. Now where we use much and many. So we use much with uncountable noun. It can be money, it can be liquid, something that you cannot count. We use much there, whereas many you use for something that you can count. Now same thing for little and a few. A little or a little is used for uncountable noun, something that you can measure, whereas few or a few is used with countable nouns. Now let us consider example. I don't have much money to go out today. I need a little help. Now difference between much and many. See, much money is when you can not count, you don't count money, you count you count notes and you count coins, whereas money as a whole you do not count. Where same, you cannot count help but you measure it, so that is why a little. Whereas many you can count, few, a few you can count, that is a number, a countable noun. She has many nice color pens. There are a few students who didn't do homework. So that is all about determiners. Thank you.